Okay, what's up, everybody? Here live, not a cat, Uncle Mad. And while our trips into the parks on this trip have sadly come to a close, we do have one last fun, exciting thing to do. It's a little Disney-centric, getting away from the Universal stuff. We're at the Beach Club or Yacht Club, I'm not sure which one, and we're going to Cape May Cafe for breakfast. So that's what we're doing. I'm done talking now. We've got some pastries with some dip and stuff to start with, and I think I'm gonna give this croissant right here a go. Nutella.
Yeah, I think it's Nutella.
I'm gonna try it with the Nutella then.
Probably enjoy it.
Okay, that is good. That was good. All right, we got round one in the book.
It's good. Yeah.
All right, we're on to platter number 3, which is far too much, but we don't want to be wasteful, so I'm gonna eat this last little bit and then promptly throw up out on the boardwalk. Alert Disney cast members, I'm about to puke on the boardwalk. All right, so that was delicious, but I am way too stuffed. Ate way too much. We'll say, and this has been standard for this whole trip, service in the restaurants is struggling. Obviously capacity's gone back up. There's a lot more people here, but it feels like they haven't got the staffing numbers back up. Service is slow and not always on point, but I don't think it's their fault necessarily. So hopefully things will improve when like the staff gets back up to speed with like the college program coming back and things like that here. But since we're over here and we're stuffed to the gills and need to recover, we're gonna do a little walking, walk some of that food off on the boardwalk. There she is. Probably my favorite resort to stay at. And over there you can kind of see the new area they're building onto the Swan and Dolphin. I don't know what they call it anymore. They've changed its name like 3 times, I think. This is quite the bummer, because right down that way is the path to Epcot. But we can't go there. Disney won't let us come in, so a different way is where we must go. Here we are, the international gateway that we are not able to pass through. And over there, Bestows, coming October 1st. Ratatouille, their little rat ride. This isn't really a Disney shirt, but I like it. Could go for this. What do we think? Is that good or is it good? Yeah, I'm buying this. I can't wait to be back here when Jelly Rolls and everything else is back open. And this place is hopping, and a middle-aged man such as myself can have a good time out on the boardwalk. Gonna be a blast, dueling pianos. Karaoke over at Swan and Dolphin. Coming soon to this channel, if Bob Chapek will open everything back up. If you're watching Bob, do it. All right, here's a closer look at the new construction over here at the Swan and Dolphin. It's odd how it's a cool looking building, but it's odd that it really doesn't match the design of the other two that well, but it does look cool. Someone just pointed out to me that upper area there might be a really sweet place to watch fireworks at some point in time. If fireworks ever come back, once again, Bob Chapek, do the right thing. As many times as I stayed at Boardwalk, it's weird, I've never actually come over and kind of explored either of these hotels. But there's a lot of interesting things inside. Or maybe not. Okay, well sadly that brings a close to our time here in Orlando, Florida for this trip. It's time to hit the road back to Nashville. Still way too full to drive 10 hours, but I will push through, I will endure, because that's what's needed of me. Won't bore you with another travel segment. Nobody needs to see me stop at random gas stations in Georgia again, so onward and upward we go, but we will be back before you know it. Actually briefly considered going to Epcot, but as I mentioned, Bob Chapek has not made the park passes available for us today. So very, very, very brief window of time where we were thinking maybe go to Epcot today. But no, Bob Chapek denied us. There's Magical Express behind me. That'll be gone soon. Thanks again for that, Bob. Timing on that was great to have something that Bob Chapek's getting rid of drive by right by us as I'm talking about him not letting us in the parks. But whatever, that is all for this trip. Back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity and all that good stuff. So more stuff to come. Like I said, gonna try to come back down later this summer. Definitely coming down in the fall, but this is a fun one. Short but fun. That's it. We're done. Nothing else in this one. Good night, good luck, bang.